came to pay my respects for the fallen. Two of the martyrs were cremated today. The young people who lost their lives while protesting for uh, this land, this very land, the people of this land, and the future generations to come.
So, I mean, you were not allowed to go today and you were very emotional.
There were certain restrictions which are in place. BNS 163 is which is still in place at the moment. But yeah, thankfully we were still being still allowed to pay our respects. But yes, for far away. This is a sacred white scarf. We usually, as a symbolism, we usually uh, put this on the dead body as a symbol of as a sign of paying our respects.
You could not. I mean,
But I could not, yes. But being able to come here and pay my respects, I think that was also fine by itself. But yes, there's I would still would have loved if I had the opportunity to be there at the cremation ground uh, to pay my final respects to the fallen here.
so how do you see this? I mean, that whatever happened on Wednesday and now on narratives being said on, like, whatever you were talking there.
It's a shame what the majority of the so-called famous national media is showing at the moment. Ladakh is since time immemorial. We don't have to show to anyone. We don't have that. We don't need to show anybody that we are proud citizens of this very nation. That very we are very proud nationalists of this very region. Right? A true nationalist is someone who does something for the nation, and that is something that the Ladakh has done since time immemorial. We border our regions with two hostile countries. Our own people have laid their lives for this very nation, for this very region. And it's very sad to say today that narrative is being shifted and how we are being termed as anti-nationals, how we are being termed as Chinese agents. But well, that's the whole case in the whole of country. The minute you start to exercise your rights, the minute you start to question the government for its irresponsibility, it's so easy for them to term you as Naxalite, or a militant, a terrorist, or a CIA agent, or a Chinese agent, or whatnot. Anyway, I would just like to say one thing to those people, to those media houses. Just go look at the history, then you'll know what Ladakh, how proud, patriotic, and proud citizens of Ladakh are. There's a certain narrative which is being said saying how the whole Protestant violent, but then what they aren't showing is for the past 6 years, in a very Gandhian way, Mr. Sonam Wangchuk had led a very peaceful protest for the same demand, for the same issues, over same issues. But we were not at all. We weren't given any solution to that. It's delay. They only delayed, and when things went out of control, they started detaining. That is not done. Yes, violence is not the answer. Even I am a I don't at all advocate violence in any form. A protest should be very peaceful, and that is what we were doing for the past 6 years. And that time I didn't see any of these national media houses anywhere, neither the administration nor the home ministry. Now when once everybody reaches their limit, when if things go down south, it is so easy for them to set us as anti-nationals, to set the narrative that suits best their interests. But nobody is talking about the four fallen martyrs who were killed in broad daylight. There are certain protocols which need to be followed even by the CRPFs. Even when you are using live bullets, even if the crowd goes out of hand, you're not supposed to fire below knee level, right? The four people who were shot dead, one was shot in the head, other three were shot in the chest. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. There should be independent judicial probe that needs to happen at the earliest.
I'll tell you why I'm speechless, because 4 young lives were lost. I I have a brother of same age as Stanzin who gave up his life. And I can't imagine. I can ask this to everyone who's watching this. Can you imagine losing your loved ones like this? No. At such young age, no. not at all. So for this day, I think it's a very sad day for us. This day is the last day that the rites is being conducted. So I don't know. I'm just speechless. As a Ladakhi, I feel we as Ladakhis, I think we do not have to. I would like to reiterate and say the same thing, that we don't have to give explanation about how patriot, how Indian, what kind of Indianness we have in our bloods. It is well known to all over the country that
How do you see this? The large gathering was not allowed. Not most of the people were not allowed for the rites. So how do you see this restriction that's on place?
right now,
Yeah.
yes, and the restriction was in place. We wanted to go to the funeral place where the last rites is being conducted, but unfortunately, we're not being allowed to. Uh, it's so sad that this is all happening here in Ladakh. But I also request everyone that be with Ladakh in these tough times. Ladakh should not be only known as a world-known destination place where people can come and only enjoy. But Ladakh should be there where people stand in solidarity with each other.